Hey riders, welcome back to Ridezone Bikes, your home for high-octane motorcycle reviews, deep dives, and honest breakdowns of the world's most thrilling machines. And told they are well, today, we've got a certified monster on our hands. We're talking about none other than the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja H2 Carbon, the kind of bike that doesn't just break the rules, it completely rewrites them. If you've been following the Ninja H2 legacy over the years, you already know it's not just another supersport. It's a category-defying, supercharged, aerospace-inspired marvel that leaves jaws on the floor and adrenaline levels redlining. And in 2025, Kawasaki has refined it into an even more ferocious beast. Buckle in, because this review is going to be wild. We're covering key features, cutting-edge tech, blistering performance, aggressive design, pricing, and exactly why the H2 Carbon continues to be the bike that others fear. Let's kick things off with the basics. So what exactly is the 2025 Ninja H2 Carbon? This is a limited edition hyperbike born from Kawasaki's aerospace division and performance DNA. The Carbon name isn't just a badge, it's a statement. The bike features a full carbon fiber upper cowl that not only gives it a stealthy, high-end look but also contributes to aerodynamic superiority and weight savings. It's coated in Kawasaki's proprietary highly durable mirror-coated matte spark black paint. Think of it as a stealth fighter dipped in starlight. The paint actually self-heals minor scratches over time using heat, light, and a bit of science magic. Under the hood, or rather, under the tank, you're looking at a supercharged 998cc inline-four engine. This isn't just a power plant, it's a masterpiece. With 231 horsepower, and up to 242 horsepower with ram air, the Ninja H2 Carbon isn't just fast, it's borderline unhinged. And yet, thanks to Kawasaki's impeccable engineering, it's also surprisingly refined. The Bashimu, inertial measurement unit, helps deliver that power with surgical precision, keeping the ride composed even at warp speed. The trellis frame, made from high-tensile steel, allows for flex and rigidity where it matters, giving you confidence in the corners while keeping things stable on the straights. The A-Lens TTX36 rear shock is fully adjustable, complemented by high-performance kibbles to inverted forks up front. Every movement feels sharp, responsive, and connected. Kawasaki didn't just build a rocket, they gave it steering. The 2025 H2 Carbon comes fully loaded with Kawasaki's most advanced electronics suite to date. You've got KTRC, Kawasaki Traction Control, with multiple modes, KLCM, Launch Control, KIBS, Kawasaki Intelligent Anti-Lock Brake System, and KEB, Engine Brake Control. Everything can be dialed in via the full-color TFT display that supports Bluetooth connectivity through Kawasaki's Radiology app. Cruise Control, check. Quickshifter with auto blip, double check. Cornering ABS, Launch Control, and even an electronic steering damper co-developed with A-Lens. You bet. The electronics don't get in the way of the ride, they enhance it. Stopping power is as serious as the acceleration. Up front, you've got dual Brembo-style EMA calipers biting into massive 330mm discs. Out back, a single 250mm disc does the job. Braking is predictable, powerful, and fade-free, even after multiple hard stops. The H2 Carbon rolls on premium Bridgestone Battlex RS11 tires, which are race-spec Rubbermaid street legal, offering excellent grip both on track and twisties. Let's talk looks. The 2025 H2 Carbon is arguably one of the most visually arresting bikes on the market. That carbon fiber cowl with integrated winglets doesn't just look good, it reduces lift and adds downforce at speed. The single-sided swingarm not only showcases the rear wheel like a work of art, but also makes rear wheel changes faster and more efficient, especially if you ever take this monster to the track. LED lighting throughout, with the central headlamp that looks like it came off a sci-fi spaceship. The entire silhouette screams aggression and purpose. It's long, low, and undeniably intimidating. Everywhere you go, heads will turn. This bike doesn't blend in, it announces itself. What truly sets the Ninja H2 Carbon apart isn't just the supercharger or the stunning design, it's how Kawasaki has taken exotic performance and packaged it into something rideable, controllable, and utterly mind-blowing. You don't just buy this bike for commuting or Sunday rides. You buy it because you want the closest thing to a street-legal fighter jet on two wheels. And here's something you won't hear often. This bike was developed in part by Kawasaki Heavy Industries' aerospace division. That means actual aeronautical engineers contributed to how this bike moves through the air, cools itself, and maintains high-speed stability. You're not just riding a motorcycle, you're piloting an engineering experiment perfected for the street. Now, you might assume a bike like this sacrifices all comfort for performance. But surprisingly, the riding position isn't as extreme as a track-only superbike. Yes, it's aggressive, but the seat is well padded, the bars aren't overly low, and you could reasonably do a day trip on it if you're built for sporty riding. It's still not a touring machine, but it's far from torture. Fuel capacity sits at 17 liters, 4.5 gallons, which gives you decent range if you're not constantly hammering the throttle. And for 2025, Kawasaki has optimized the EQ mapping for slightly better fuel efficiency under normal loads, and not that anyone buying an H2 is doing it for the MPG. Let's talk numbers. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja H2 Carbon comes in at an MSRP of around $36,500. Now so that's a hefty price tag, but when you consider what you're getting, a limited edition, hand-assembled, supercharged hyperbike with materials straight out of aerospace labs, so that price starts to look like a bargain. Remember, you're not paying for just a bike, you're paying for exclusivity, performance, and a riding experience that few machines can deliver. Every Ninja H2 Carbon comes with the numbered plate on the supercharger housing, reminding you that this isn't a mass-produced machine. It's part of a legacy, a lineage of innovation, bold engineering, and outright insanity that Kawasaki dared to create when no one else would. This bike isn't for everyone. It's not trying to be. But for the rider who wants to own a piece of history, who wants to roll up to the track or the cafe till the copyright and have the crowd whisper, "That's an H2, this bike is it." So there you have it, folks, the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja H2 Carbon, a bike that's as rare as it is radical. It's fast, it's brutal, it's beautiful, and it's built for those who demand nothing but the best from their machine. From its supercharged heart to its carbon fiber skin, this is what happens when passion, precision, and performance come together without compromise. If you love this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more full throttle reviews, and drop a comment below. Would you take this over a Ducati Panigale V4R or the BMW M1000RR? Let's hear it. Thanks for riding with us here at Ridezone Bikes. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and as always, keep the rubber side down.